Hey there guys, it's Josh. Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last episode, we got the third spiritual stone and did a lot of cleanup. Gold Skulltulas and everything like that. This episode, we're going to play the... Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. Play the Song of Time in front of the altar. And this will open the door of time. And the door of time is open. Now what lies beyond the door of time? Josh, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Now, remember... Okay, so this is something I've always been alluding to. Oh, let's get something straight really quick. As you'll see, there's 6 symbols, and these will mean something later on. But you see there's light shining through to the sword. There's a window right there. Oh, the graphics are... No, that's just the darkness. Okay. Well, my recording picks up even more darkness. There's a window. Why can't Ganondorf just get through that window? This is something I've always been alluding to. Growing up, I always played on my aunt's file. Never told you what I did. I did something over and over and over again because I loved the animation. This is what I did. Excellent work. As I thought you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Josh. Wake up, Josh, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Let me try. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold of against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Josh, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Josh, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title, Hero of Time, can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the hero of time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the hero of time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages, but there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all of the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. And we got the light medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours, which does nothing really, doesn't double your strength or like that. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. There was originally supposed to be a light temple. That's why he gives you the medallion, because after you beat the other temples, you get a medallion. But this one he just kind of gives it to you, just for the sake of giving it to you. There was supposed to be a light temple, but it was one of those cut dungeons. So what are you gonna do? Not really a lot. Josh, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Yeah, I know. Let's get out of here. Well, let's go save Hyrule and defeat the King of Evil. Now we can use the Hylian shield perfectly fine, so that's nice. Freaking ninja. Speed of sound Sonic without the black hair. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be the sages, who dwell in the 5 temples, one in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, and one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I am saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Josh? Yeah, I understand perfectly fine. We gotta go to Kakariko Village and find what Sheik wants us to find. Sheik is a really cool character because he's a freaking ninja. He's a freaking ninja. He is awesome. But he won't let us turn back into a kid because it's like, oh, you haven't awakened. It's for CG. I know you can be. Oh, hi, Death Mountain. You look, reasonably on fire normally. Look at all these dead trees. Well, it doesn't look very nice. 7 years. Oh my goodness, the people are dead. What about Hyrule Castle? There's still a castle back there. Maybe it's still intact. Maybe Ganondorf. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. He tore this place down and built himself his own castle. Or he turned Hyrule Castle into his. Either way, this is Ganon's castle now. My goodness. Okay, I am not going to go over here. I am not even ready for Ganondorf yet. You can't go to him anyway. You have to beat all 5 dungeons to access Ganon's Tower. But yeah, you're an adult now. You were, I want to say, 12 years old. At the least 11. Mainly because you're an adult now. Young adult. And if adult age is set as 18. Now, if it's going off Japanese adult age, I don't know. Brittany, what's Japanese adults' ages? Alright, that didn't answer any of my questions. So, we actually have a couple things we can do now that we're an adult. Let's go to Lon Lon Ranch. Let's see how that place is going. You know, apparently the world is not as it used to be. Oh yeah, and we can't use magic beans, the mask of truth, boomerang, slingshot, or Deku sticks. We just got the boomerang, now we can't use it. Oh my goodness. But we're an adult now, we actually run a little bit faster, so it ain't too bad, but it still sucks. But yeah, we have the Hylian shield out now, and the Master Sword. With the charged spin attack, deals devastating damage. And we just gotta go to Lon Lon Ranch, and I kind of want to make it daytime. See how it is up in here. You know, it couldn't have been too bad. Hyrule Castle looked terrible. Hyrule Castle Town Market looked absolute garbage. Now let's see how Lon Lon Ranch is doing. It's a little dark storm clouds, a little bit, not too much. You know, oh, now it's perfectly fine. Well, the tree's gone, so you know, a lot of horses are back. Okay. Place is blocked off. Hello, Ingo. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the race. I've been saying Malin, haven't I? I knew I was saying it wrong, but I couldn't figure out if it was Talon, Malin, or like Jimmy Fallon, you know. So the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride on one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Alright, do you want to listen to ride? No, because I can just explain to you easy. So you're going to gotta get on a horse. And basic control is just, you know, normal, you know, how you would normally walk. But what you want to do to go faster is see the carrots. You want to press A on the carrots to use one. As you use one, it'll eventually replenish. But if you use like all 5, it won't replenish one by one. It'll take a long time for it to fully replenish. And that's really the basics of controls. You can talk to people on the horse, so talk to Ingo. It's like, I'm done. And you know what? I kind of want to ride again. No, I don't. Okay, whatever. But this time, you know what? Oh. There we go. Let's call Epona. Let's see where she's at in this stable. She's over there. You can actually approach her. I tried this earlier. But she just runs away from you because she's scared of you. But here's Epona. Link and oh, okay. There we go. Link and Epona. This is how it's meant to be. But I can't keep her, so she's stuck in the ranch. But you can always ride her in the ranch, right? There you go. She hopped over the big one. Because the horse won't do that. Let's talk to Ingo. Yeah, you know what? Let's basically saying, hey, you know what? You're pretty good at a horse. Let's race. Let's wager 50 rupees. So I, you know, wagered 50 rupees, and we gotta go. Now here's the thing with Ingo. He freaking cheats. He's a cheater. He starts right before, you know, he's like, he moves and then says go. You want to be able to get in between him and the fence, because then you'll be able to cut him off easy. You don't want to use all your carrots. You just want to use one by one until the end, like I am now. Then you can use them all and just get a huge landslide on. Then when you get to past the finish line, you can just stop if you want to keep going. It doesn't really matter. There we go. 50 rupees. Easy peasy. Shoot! The great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. Hey, you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Okay. 50 rupees of the horse. Alright, well, let's do it. And this one's a little harder. He still cheats. Like, look at that. You just have to get freaking between... Oh my goodness. You don't want to use up all your carrots, but I might have to. Oh, dang it. Wow. Jeez. I haven't lost that race in a long time. Look at this freaking smug. You know what? Yeah, I'll race you again, man. Now it's 50 rupees per race. And you can't cheat like he does, but you can freaking... Ah, there we go. That basically won me the race right there. Believe it or not. That, as soon as you get in front of him, it's really hard for him to pass you. That won me the race. And that's really about it. Once you win the race, you get to keep Epona. I don't know if it works for any other horse. I have never tried it. But there we go. And now we have the horse. Wait a minute. I have to do it again twice? Oh, I didn't. Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense why it was easier the first time. Just freaking mash that button. Just gotta get out of my way. Oh my goodness. The horse race is one of the hardest things in this game. Once you get in front of him, you know, the rest is smooth sailing. It's hard for him to pass you. You know, I'm only using one carrot at a time. And now I'm using all my carrots. There we go. 2 wins in a row. And that's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's like, what's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shout! As I promised, I'll give you the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. There's a little known fact that if you attack chickens, they will come after you. However, this is the chicken run. Chickens will follow you. They will attack you. They will try to swarm you. And if you get hit, you'll get damaged. However, on your horse, you are invincible. They cannot hurt you. So how do you leave the ranch? Well, you just gotta jump over the fence. That should have broken the horse's legs. There we go. Now we have Epona, our trusty steed. She is awesome. Makes it so now when we travel through Hyrule, it's a lot faster. Now we don't have to run all over the place. We can just, you know, ride our horse. But the next destination she told us to go to is Kakariko Village. And you know what? I think that's enough for this part right now. We got to adulthood, we got our horse, and now we have an objective. That'll be all for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. And this has been Josh. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.